Have you ever passed out drunk at a play date? No? Just me? Well, hopefully. Not proud of it. But I feel qualified to talk about mommy wine culture. I've been sober for a while now, but I started going to play dates and joining mommy wine culture when I was drinking. And I've been to them sober. And I thought I'd share my experience and give a little perspective on both sides. So, mama needs wine, corks are for quitters, mommy's sippy cup, all those fun things. I used to love those memes because they were true. Mommy's sippy cup? Yeah, mommy's sippy cup has wine in it. Oh, baby, don't drink that. Yeah, that happened too. Not good. Not good at all. Corks are for quitters. Yeah, of course. You don't finish the bottle? Like, huh? No, of course you do. Well, that led me down a very, very dark, lonely, sad, scary road. Luckily, I was able to pull myself out of it. But when I was drinking and going to play dates, nobody else knew what was going on. I hid it very, very well. And one day, I didn't hide it so well. We had a play date, bunch of us. It was actually a birthday party, and we were drinking and drinking. It was so fun, and everyone was totally under control. Then we invited some people over to our house afterwards. That's where it got a little blurry for me. And that's where I passed out in the middle of the play date. Horrible. But I want to talk about what it was like showing up sober to these play dates afterwards, because I think that when moms show up and don't want to drink, that we can have some more compassion and understanding. Because whenever I would show up and get offered a drink and say no, it was a lot of, why not? Come on. Like, you always party. But the problem was I was trying to stop, and I was having a really hard time, and it was real easy to get me to drink. Real easy. Now, had I shown up and said, no, thank you, I'm pregnant, right? That's it. End of conversation. We start talking about how far along I am, who's the daddy, just kidding. Just, normal stuff. And again, also a more extreme example, if somebody offered me drugs and I said no, like, that would be a normal answer. It wouldn't be, well, why aren't you doing heroin? Or, well, I don't know, but hopefully that makes sense. So I think that we can normalize not drinking. I think that we can make it not weird to say no for a glass of wine. And I think that if you want to have wine at your play dates, fuck yes, have wine at your play dates. You do you. But the only thing is that not everyone can do that. So if somebody shows up and says, no, thank you, like, how do we make that the end of the conversation? I think it's just raising awareness, because people who are in the situation that I was in and still am in, I don't really talk about it. And it's a conversation that we need to have. Because what's the solution? Right? Don't invite the mom that doesn't drink anymore because it's awkward. Yeah, that happened to me. I lost a lot of friends, and it hurt. But it is what it is. I get it. I was uncomfortable when people weren't drinking, when I was drinking, because I didn't understand. So hopefully me making this video will help people understand, and maybe we can start a conversation, because you never know who's struggling. You never know. Like, I was so good until I wasn't, right? So that's all. I just thought that it was important to talk about it because a few people are talking about it, but if we keep talking about it, especially with wine culture growing and growing and gaining momentum and t-shirts and advertising and memes, like it's everywhere. And that's cool. Like I said, I used to love it. I used to think it was so funny until I didn't, right? So let's normalize the person who doesn't drink, right? It's okay. And if you're the person watching this who wants to be the person who's not drinking, it's okay. It's okay. And honestly, if you lose friends because of it, they weren't really your friends. And I had to learn that the hard way. I felt real bad for a while, but now I feel great. I have better friends. I have a better relationship with my daughter. I have a better relationship with my family. It's just better because I can't drink. But that doesn't mean that you can't if you don't have the same problems. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please let me know your thoughts or if you can think of anything that we can continue to talk about to help find a solution.